Hey, what's up interwebs? I'm that toy guy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age Generations Age of Extinction Voyager class Drift. So here he is, and first we will take a quick look at the box, so move him out of the way. Here's the box, and you have a very cool piece of artwork, wraparound piece of artwork there of Drift. It says Autobot Drift. You have the Transformers Age of Extinction logo. Transformers, in case you forgot what franchise this is. Yes, this was $35. You have an Autobot symbol on the side there. On this side of the box, you have his information right there. On the back, you have product image and a brand new bio, which I was surprised. I thought we were going to get the same exact bio with the Deluxe's box, but no. Different bio. Again, though, you can pause if you want to read it. But again, this box is also weird because Canadian version, one language. Don't understand that. But yeah, just to take a quick look here. Here's the Deluxe's box next to the Voyager's box. You got the same exact image there. And Series Movie 4, number 6. You can't see that. There you go, number 6. They're both number 6 because they're both the same character. But yeah, completely different bios on the back, which I thought was pretty cool. I really liked how they took the extra effort to put a new bio in there. So yeah. Anyway, box. Box. 2 box smacks in one video. But anyway, there is Drift in his helicopter mode, and it's quite nice. I do quite like the helicopter mode. I mean, granted, it's not original. That is the Skyhammer. That's the Skyhammer mold. I don't have Skyhammer, unfortunately, so I can't compare him to that. But yeah, that's the Skyhammer mold, and it is a very nice helicopter. It looks really, really cool. You got the rotors at the top there. This figure does have some issues. I will point those out, but overall it is quite nice. I will say this though, right off the bat. Be very, very careful when you buy this toy, because he is covered in gold plastic. Now, if anyone has ever heard of gold plastic syndrome, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Gold plastic has a tendency, especially when it's used as joints, to fall apart, because I think it has something to do with the chemical composition of the paint they use when they cast the gold plastic. Causes the plastic, like, the two chemicals don't agree with each other, and it starts to make it a lot more brittle. So especially like for transformation, there's a big fat gold joint right there that has to click into place. That thing scares me because the entire thing is cast in gold. So yeah, that's one thing you want to make sure you want to be careful of, is the gold plastic, because you do have gold plastic joints there. There are some here in the arms. There's the feet back here. Shoulders are gold plastic joints as well, so be very careful when you buy this thing. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Now that I've all scared you with the warning, here's a look at the helicopter mode, and it is a very nice pseudo-Apache attack helicopter mode thing. It looks really cool. You got the intakes at the front here. You got the nice blue cockpit that's like tiered, so you can have like the one driver here and the one driver there. You have landing gear, 3 of them. You got the wings, you got the nice little venting detail going on there, some more intakes or outtakes or whatever those are called. I don't know helicopters. You have this right here, and that's just for the sake of having a symmetrical looking leg in robot mode. And I really like how they included it and how it does not make the helicopter mode look bad in any way. That's awesome. You do have the tail back here. No stability propeller on the side, so that to cause the helicopter from stop spinning. I think that's just what these are for, so yeah. But his landing gear is static, so it doesn't roll, but he does... My tongue stopped working there. He does slide quite nicely. Yeah, there's that. Now for accessories, he does come with one of these, another one of these, and one of these. And they have places to store on the vehicle mode. So these are just little tiny missile pods. They're nothing different from the Skyhammer mold, so they just have ports at the bottom and ports on the sides. So you can basically plug these in wherever you want. I like to plug them in on the ends there, just because. Just like that. There he has his missile racks. Now he does come with 2 brand new pieces for this mold. These really, really nice looking swords. Now, if I can find the Deluxe Drift swords, they've like been lost already ever since I reviewed the thing a couple days ago. But here are his little Shotos, and these are so much better than these. These things totally knock these things out of the water. But yeah, these do have a place to store as well. There's a little tab right there. You can kind of... Sorry about that little jump cut there. My phone started running out of space again. I really need to like come up with a system that helps me review without that being an issue. Anyway, as I was saying, these peg in to the bottom of the wings right there. If I can find the peg. Peg. There we go. But it looks ridiculous, so I don't like storing the weapons there. That's the only weapon storage you have for those two, so I'll just put them off to the side for now. So yeah, the rotors do spin quite freely, and that is nice. Mine are slightly warped, but a hairdryer, that'll fix it. So for comparison, here he is with Skydive, so you can see how he scales with a modern day deluxe. He is a whole like half vehicle mode longer than him, so that's pretty cool. Here he is next to a Dark of the Moon Voyager, sorry, previous Voyager. There you go, there's Shockwave, just for your size comparison there. And of course, Shockwave is a lot smaller because he's a tank, but yeah. You can see there. And here he is next to this thing. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's transform Drift very gingerly and carefully so we don't break any of the gold plastic. So the first thing you want to do is take his missiles and remove them. Take them off, put them to the side. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to come down here and bring the wings down. Just like so, on that hinge. On that hinge right there. So bring those down, fold up the front landing gear. Take the back section and separate it from there and pull it out. And very carefully force it up. Then you want to come to the legs, split them. Bring this section down and bring the knee forward. Fold the wing back just like that. Bring it out like so, and it will automatically push that little piece of detail out like that. And you just want to pull it till it soft clicks into place so that it doesn't, like, you know, push in. And you want to fold out the foot and the heel spur, rotate that around. There you have a leg all done. So you want to do the same thing on this side, except this time you want to fold that in. Then you can fold that around, bring all that out, pop it up, pull that out, fold that down, bring down the heel. Now you can see what I mean by symmetry. That's the bit from helicopter mode, and that's the hinge for the tail fin. I like how they did that. That's pretty cool. So then you just stand him up, and now he's a standing helicopter. Not Gurwalk. I wouldn't say that's Gurwalk, but I mean, I would still be scared if something started walking up to me with a spinning blade on the front of it. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to come out to the side here and pull these apart. Very carefully, too, because they peg in to gold plastic, and they are on gold plastic hinges. So be very careful with that. Bring this just down and out of the way. Bring these up, just like so. Bring this section forward and split. Just right there. Fold these up. Rotate the shoulders down and around. And now he looks really weird. That looks weird. Now the next thing you want to do is rotate the arms forward so the elbows are oriented properly. Fold out the fist, just like that. And collapse it in on itself, being very careful because of that gold hinge there. Just want to, fold it in, just like so. Well, that happened. They're just on friction pegs, so they'll peg back in very easily. You want to bring this, rotate it around while rotating these down, and then just bring it up like so. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Whoop. There we... No. Why are you being difficult? There we go. And then those pegs, those out of focus pegs, will peg into those ports right there. Just like that. And there he was backpack all done. Now you just want to straighten everything out. Take this section, rotate it, push it in, like so. And my size comparison fell off the table. And so you see these little tabs right here? They will go into those little ports right there. Just want to take them and peg them in, just like so. And then underneath here, there are 2 more slots right there on either side. Just want to take the wings, peg them in, just like so. There you have Drift in his robot mode, and this is worlds better than that deluxe thing. Like, just look at how awesome that looks. Granted, it's not accurate to the movie at all, but it still looks really nice. I do quite like it. I do hear a lot of people complain how they didn't make Drift a triple changer toy, and it would have been really weird to make a Bugatti Veyron and a helicopter the same size, but if they had used the Generation Springer mold, I feel like that would have been a better choice. But anyway, this is what we got. So, yeah. Let's take a close look at the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt right there. A lot better than the deluxes. Like, here's the deluxes. I love the gold paint they used for this one. This thing is just a piece of crap. Put it back on there. But yeah, that is a very nice head sculpt. You got a lot of nice paint on it. I wish the light blue did wrap around the entire head, but oh well. Yeah, that is a really, really good head sculpt. That is probably my favorite part of the toy, is its head sculpt. You do have some nice like wire detail here. You got some more blue, light blue, and dark blue. Got some more light blue for the side skirts there. Some more for the kneecap. Going down on the foot here. Got a lot of nice sculpted detail. You got some more in here. They even sculpted inside his arms. They did not have to do that, but they totally did, which I think is just great. Here's looking from the back of the figure. Like so. No kibble at all. Like, I mean, the only kibble you can really see is the landing gear. It does fold up, but it inhibits articulation, so I leave it down. And I really do like how they handle the propellers. Most of the time when you have a helicopter transformer, the propellers just end up hanging off the back. A great example of that is the Voyager Blackout mold, where the propellers just stick off the back. But that's per the design. But I do like how this one, the propellers go across the chest like that. That just looks great. That looks really, really great. So yeah, for articulation, the head is on a very nice free-range ball joint, so you can look up that far, you can look down, left, and right. You do have some head pivot, which is quite nice. And it doesn't come off. Like, I can flick it. It doesn't come off, which is great. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. They can go out on a joint here and a joint here, which is nice. You do have a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that bends 90 degrees. Again, be careful, it's gold plastic. And the wrists can hinge inward. He does have a waist joint. Hips can high kick forward, which is great for a samurai style transformer. They can go back that far. They can go out almost all the way, just that little bit gets in the way there. He does have a knee joint that the knee bends at 90 degrees, but the leg just isn't. So take that as you will. He has no thigh swivel though, which sucks. He has one of those stupid below the knee swivels, and that's not going to accomplish anything. So that kind of does suck, but due to the transformation having a hinge there, that's why there's no thigh swivel, so I can forgive it. And the feet can move down. So lots of nice articulation. You can get this guy into a lot of nice sword-wielding poses and like gun-pointing poses. Speaking of which, let's get his weapons. Here they are. There they are. So let's put his weapons on. I like to stick these on his arms. There. And there. Now the sword, you can do this one of two ways. You can connect it. So with those two things at the top, and then at the bottom it just pegs in. And you have this big, huge sword that he can hold. But I don't like the look of that, so I just leave them singular. Now you have to like feed them in properly, because it's just the way they're shaped. But yeah, he can hold his swords and look really cool holding them. So that is Drift. Now for comparison, here he is with Skydive. As you can see, there he is next to a modern day deluxe. And yeah, here he is next to a Dark of the Moon Voyager. So a Voyager from the same movie as his original mold. There's Shockwave, and they're about the same height. Drift is just a little taller because of his crown here. But yeah, 2 movie aesthetics. I think these look great. The movie aesthetic, at least. And here he is with this thing. Alright, moving on. So overall, I would say, get this Drift. Honestly, get this Drift. Even if you have the Skyhammer mold, this thing is amazing. The colors are great. The articulation's great. The sculpting is great. That head sculpt is just amazing. And if you want to get one of the 2 Drifts, this guy or this guy, I'd say get that guy because this thing is a floppy mess and look, he's already falling apart. And there's, look. Oh, I missed. Why would you want that? Get this. It's a lot better. So that has been my look at the Transformers Generations Age of Extinction Voyager class Drift. And I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned for my next video.